Good morning to everybody. Welcome online video lecture class of Biochemistry. I am Dr. Subir Mandal, Assistant Professor, Biochemistry Department at the Akij Medical College and Hospital, Khulna, Bangladesh. Previously, I discussed about precautionary measurement in laboratory during lab work. Today, I will discuss common signal words on laboratory, which are most frequently used for safety measures, obviously. So, first I will tell the word is danger. Danger, we all know what is danger, but its meaning maybe we don't know actually. So, danger means it can cause immediate serious injury or death. So, this is the meaning of danger signal, which are frequently used in laboratory. Next, signal words in laboratory is warning. Warning, we always know warning is frequently used in lab, but don't know the actual meaning of this word. Warning meaning, it can cause potentially serious injury or death. Warning means chemicals or any substance that can cause potentially serious injury or death. Next word is caution. Caution means it can cause potentially moderate injury. We always use that word, it precautions measure or it causes measure, but don't know the actual meaning of this word. Caution means it can cause potentially moderate injury. So, what another special symbols that are frequently used on lab? These symbols helps you recognize kind of hazard a chemical could present if you are not careful, such as toxicity. Corrosives means acids and bases. Ignitability means flammable solvents and certain solids. Next one is reactivity, means sodium and various water reactive reagents that causes huge chemical hazards during laboratory work. So, now let's start. What are the chemical hazards? Chemicals are the most common health hazards in laboratories. It can combine with other chemicals to make new hazards. So, what are the types of chemical hazards? At first, health hazards, because this is the point of introduction, point of interest during study in our medical section. So, in case health hazards, we always follow or always observe these types of hazards, such as acute toxicity, skin corrosion or irritation, serious eye damage or eye irritation, respiratory or skin sensitization, germ cell mutagenicity, carcinogenicity, reproductive toxicology, target organ system toxicity in single exposure when there is huge radiation, target organ systemic toxicity, repeated exposure, and aspiration toxicity. These all are the frequent hazards from chemical substance. Now, fire safety. This is the important precautionary measurement in laboratory. Flammable substances. What are the flammable substances or how it causes this fire hazard? In case of flammable substances, use minimum quantity, store in special storage cabinet, use temperature controlled heating sources, example water bath rather than hot plate or Bunsen burner. Make sure that you know what to do. If you hear a fire alarm, if you are a member of staff, you must attend fire training annually. Postgraduates should also seriously consider doing so. So, now I will discuss glassware safety. So, we should know what are the precautionary measurements to prevent glass or injury or any physical injury, physical hazards. So, we should use correct technique for the insertion of tubing onto glassware. Never use glassware under pressure or vacuum unless it is designed for the job and suitably shielded. Dispose of chipped or broken glassware. It's a risk of you and others. Always dispose of broken glass in a glass bin or sharps bin and not in a general waste bin. Now I will talk spillages. When there is spillages in the floor or any other surfaces, just clear up spillage promptly. You will already have determined how to do this as part of your risk assessment. Dispose of any hazardous material as toxic waste. Messy workers are usually poor workers, so we always try tidiness during lab work. There are various types of radiation hazards during X-ray or other radiation purposes. So, as much as radiation hazards, as much as risk of radiation in our human body. So, there is a category from 1 to 5 during radiation hazards. During category 5, death may occur in days to weeks. We know radiation is severely damaging substance because we always faces radiation during our everyday life, from mobile tower, mobiles, refrigerator, electric oven. All these substances or all these equipments frequently emit radiation. So, we should know about radiation hazards. Now, electrical equipment safety. Always do a visual check on electrical equipment before use, looking for obvious wear or defects. Never use defective equipment, otherwise you have to face electric shock problems. This is the most troublesome problems during lab work. Now I will talk general tidiness. General tidiness: keep your workplace tidy, clear up waste, deal with washing up and put things away as you finish with them. Make sure everything is safe before you leave things unattended. A tidy laboratory avoids accidents to everyone. Never use any laboratory equipment unless you are trained and have been authorized to do so. As well as injuring yourself, you may cause very costly damage. So, now what are the first aid techniques during any hazardous environment? First, all laboratory workers should undergo simple first aid training. For all chemical splashes, wash with plenty of water for 10 minutes. Now, control bleeding with direct pressure if there is any physical injury, avoiding any foreign body such as this. Report all accidents to your supervisor or departmental safety officer. That's all for today. This is the final part of this topic. Hope you have enjoyed. Thank you very much. Hope we'll meet again. Thank you.